If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Houston Rockets. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You take a look at Garland. The fans have pushed him into the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I'm glad they have. This is a guy who deserves to be up there with the rest of those names.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. So the Houston starting five. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3. So the Rockets win the tip. And these two-game season series have been proposed as a way of cutting down on all the travel.
Yeah, if there's any downside for the fans, it would be the repetition. It's nice to shuffle teams on the docket to keep things fresh.
And he gets it back. Thompson, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Allen. And here's Garland. Allen with it, defended by Sengun. And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That's his first foul of the game. Garland against Van Vliet. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about Fred Van Vliet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Garland. His last outing, he had 24 points. Mobley, a screen on Green. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Sengun, a screen on Mobley. Outside, Green. Driving inside. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 5. And that comes off the assist by Green. Van Vliet's got 6.
You got to get out on that. When you don't, Van Vliet will make you pay from downtown.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. The 3. Rockets with a rebound. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have won that uniform.
There's so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Mark Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. Cleveland, second.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Here's Green, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Into the lane. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Shoot two.
That one's off.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's gone for 70+ in a game. That is special.
Good on the second one.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Pass to Van Vliet. Thompson with it. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks from outside. Şengün passes to Green. The bank shot, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you're going to take.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Here's Van Vliet. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
Van Vliet against Garland. Mobley outside. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Şengün with a steal. Brooks against Mobley. Brooks, the pass to Thompson. Now Green. This one for 3. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And here's a look at some numbers for Evan Mobley.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
On defense, the Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
Van Vliet against Garland. Outside Strus. Allen a screen. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. A sweet little floater. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Houston leading by 4. Şengün, a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Brooks outside, takes a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets and came away with a win.
They were so consistent from the 3-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks. And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make it.
Outside, Green. Van Vliet with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Green from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. Trying to make it a 3-point play. Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt in the game. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland.
13 foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. One shot.
Houston in the lead. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. With some arc. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Garland finds Allen. Here's Wade. Outside Mitchell. Lets the three fly. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Mitchell.
The game of Mitchell is really putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Back to Van Vliet. Brooks outside. The three from Thompson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Pulls up at the elbow. And it's Brooks missing. The Cavaliers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Green against Mitchell. Here's the pick. Pass to Wade. Now here's Garland. Stolen by Van Vliet. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. Eason's checked in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. Here's Holiday. Pass to Smith. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
I mean, he loves a challenge. That's something Smith will get a lot of at this level.
Here's Wade. Whitmore defending. Here's Wade. Still without a bucket. Garland, no good. Thompson with it. Strus covering.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
The Cavs trailing. And here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here we go. All alone. Boom. He jams it straight down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's give it to
And a look here at some of the most aggressive defenders at the small forward spot in the past month. Well, you look at Easton, a force on the defensive end, 3rd in the league in block shots.
These are some of the league's most versatile defenders in this group. I mean, they can mirror ball handlers on the perimeter as well as contest shots in the paint.
What it really says about them is that they're able to guard multiple positions. That is a huge asset for any team.
Now here's LeVert. He's scoreless. Here's Wade. 5 to shoot. Garland for 3. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Smith. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's Garland. 10 points for him. Now here's Whitmore. To the inside. Smith. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. LeVert with the ball. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Wade. 4-3. It's rebounded by Houston. Takes a 13-footer. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Whitmore's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And there's a pick. Here's Wade. Now Garland. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. 3 on the clock. LeVert, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Now here's Okoro, defended by Eason. Pass to Allen. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Garland.
Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Mitchell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. And there's the screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Okoro from outside the arc. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And the Rockets shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game.
Even though he had space, there was never an easy fadeaway.
Holiday against Mitchell. Here's Wade. Back to Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's all tied up. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And look, you can't blink when you are guarding Mitchell. That man will go by you in a heartbeat.
Plenty of space. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The fearlessness of Mitchell is just ridiculous. He takes pride in going at the defense.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Jerome's checked in for Cleveland. And a change for the Rockets. Adams is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Whitmore. Will it go? Hits a 3-pointer. Whitmore's got 9. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Rockets on top. They're up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
This Something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And here's Mitchell. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Back to Merrill. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. And he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Smith. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. He has 6.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
And Richard, the former 2nd overall pick in 2021. We all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Lets it go. The Cavaliers pull it in. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And the three-pointer goes. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic a couple years back. Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Tipped!
And so often is the case. Şengün in the right position to make the play. That's just great defense.
Mitchell's shot is good.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Green, the pass to Smith. Down low. Stolen by Mobley. And here comes the break. Pushing it up now. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Over Mobley. Another one falls for Houston. And so it's Cleveland with it. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back, but you can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
And it's Green missing. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brooks finds Van Vliet for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jerome, guarded by Van Vliet. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from shooting.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Houston with another miss. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 13-5 run. They set the pick. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
But Mitchell knows it's not all about him out there. If he can get another guy a shot, he will do it.
Outside Eason. Here's Green from the arc. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
Hey, the struggle is real. He
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a defensive player of the year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his three-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from 3.
That free throw misses.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Mobley. Niang comes in for Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Merrill. And Garland is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And Houston has possession. 8-point game. Here's Green. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland. Şengün, great positioning on the putback.
That anticipation is off the charts from Şengün, leading to a bucket.
Garland scanning the floor. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Shot clock at 6. LeVert. Here's Allen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Allen. Van Vliet misses.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Garland. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Green finds Şengün. Eason against LeVert. Brooks outside. Unable to get that one.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. This scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. Niang outside. Pass to Allen. Oh, deflected. Şengün with a steal. Brooks outside. Outside Eason. Back to Brooks. To snap the cold streak. And no good. Nice D from Garland. The Cavaliers lead by 12. Jerome on the wing. Pass to Allen. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here's Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. Now Şengün. Defended by Niang. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Tate's checked in for Brooks. Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Strus from downtown, fires in the triple. Strus has got 6 points.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
LeVert goes against Green. Şengün, a screen on LeVert. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one's good. Green. Green's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Niang a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look at Garland drawing the defense's attention just to give it away.
Rockets trail by 15. Now here's Van Vliet. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Drops in the 3.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Allen outside. LeVert goes against Green. LeVert, that's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for LeVert. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers from Alperen Şengün.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time, and his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
Garland against Holiday. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. The Cavaliers lead by 12. Garland with the ball. He's got 14. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. It's not going to go for him.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Outside Tate. Adams a screen. From the arc. Oh, it's Tate who hits from deep.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Holiday against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Whitmore. Guarded by Garland. Holiday passes to Adams. Outside Tate. Adams a screen. Tate inside. Covered by Mobley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Wade, he's checked in for Niang. And the Rockets making a change here. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Garland. Mobley, right side. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Thompson. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
and they just continue to dominate the boards.
Garland against Green. Garland, the pass to Wade. Mobley outside. Up and over Brooks. Cleveland again missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
They still need this. And it's Mitchell scoring off the run out.
Doing it on both ends. Mitchell, a great sequence for him.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Van Vliet, pass to Green. Pulls it in from the elbow. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Green's got his third basket on the night right there.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Strus. A three. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three from Thompson. The rebound by Garland. Mobley, a screen on Green. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, stolen by Tate. And the first half now in the books. Cleveland on top, up 11. And no go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Here's Garland. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
A relentless effort on the drive. Mitchell goes through the foul.
He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5.
Donovan Mitchell.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Now Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Pass to Brooks. And here's Şengün. Allen defending. Şengün in the post. He's against Allen. Pocket 4. Here's Brooks. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Rockets trail by 13. Van Vliet finds Green. Here's Şengün. Back to Green. Fires from deep. Look at Green showing off his range.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Green. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. The three ball. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game. The way he wiggles in and out of the lane, it is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader. And the comfort level that Şengün has around the basket is as high as it gets in this league.
Outside Strus. Here's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. 5th best, Donovan Mitchell.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Green with the ball. Strus covering. Here's Şengün. Outside for Brooks. Second chance shot. And he hits the jumper. Brooks has got his first basket.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Strus with it. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Mobley against Brooks. From deep, Strus. The Rockets pull it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, OD brought it at the defensive floor.
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Rockets trail by 9. Inside. Here's Brooks. Over Garland. The fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Mitchell. Garland against Şengün. Puts up a 3. That won't go. Making him 6 for 12 from the floor now. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland leading by 9. Garland, the pass to Allen. Now here's Mobley. Guarded by Van Vliet. Outside Strus. Brooks against Mitchell. Out to Garland. Mobley on a screen. In the cold spell. And the shot is good by Garland.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Şengün, a screen on Mitchell. Green. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Green's got 11. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got a 9-point lead. Allen, the pass to Garland. Strus with it, defended by Thompson. Strus against Thompson. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson outside. Here's Van Vliet. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Garland. Now Strus, outside Mitchell. That three's off the mark.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. just can't seem to find his confidence.
Brooks outside. Launches it. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather, talk things over. Comes in for Mobley, and LeVert subbed in for Mitchell. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Thompson. The Cavaliers lead by 6. And here's Garland. He's got 16.
And very elusive. Van Vliet slipping through the defense and drawing contact.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
Both free throws, good from Van Vliet.
From G League to a big-time player, Van Vliet's journey is nothing short but inspirational.
Van Vliet against Garland. Strus the pass to Allen. Back to Strus. Clock at 6. Allen with a screen on Eason. Here's Strus outside. Sinks the tray. Strus has got 15 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Van Vliet. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
A guy who shows up for his team night after night. Van Vliet, this man gets it done.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Wade. Up top, Allen. Now Garland, guarded by Van Vliet. Goes up, and the shot is good by Garland. He's got 18.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Outside Tate. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
LeVert goes against Eason. Here's Garland on the wing. Wade. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. Green against LeVert. Şengün, a screen on LeVert. Stolen by Strus. Fast break Cleveland. Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Green finds Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Allen defending. Looking to end the run. Another shot. And Şengün puts it in. Şengün's got 8.
Defense puts Şengün to the test inside. He stays cool and gets the shot to fall.
Here's Garland. He's got 21 to the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Garland's got 9 points now in the second half. Rockets trail by 12. Outside Eason to the middle. Here's Green. In Close. Green puts it in. Here's Garland. Pass to Strus. Lets it go from deep. Tate grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Sengun, a screen on Garland. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot won't fall.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Garland. Back to LeVert. Got a piece of it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. So a different look for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Alperen Sengun. Smith comes in for Tate. Whitmore's checked in for Eason. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Get loud and let them hear it. Fans, get loud. Free t-shirts are coming your way if you're in the Honda section. Let's hear you. Make some noise.
Rockets trail by 10.
Give it up for your Pats Crew Point
Now here's Holiday. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Two shots.
And he can't get the first one. Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Second free throw is good. 1:21 left in the third. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Jerome. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to LeVert. There's the 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Thompson. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Oh, an active defender at 6'7". Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks.
Back to Smith. Fires the 3. The rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mobley. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible shooting defensive foul.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
And Adams no good on that one. Here's Jerome. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Cleveland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 7. So the Houston 5 right now. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Fred Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position, filling out the middle.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Van Vliet. From behind the arc. Niang, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Thompson against Mitchell. It's blocked. Brooks left side. The shot comes out. Okoro, the defensive effort. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Thompson. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling.
Team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Evan Mobley, taking 2 shots.
Throw good. Mobley. Green's checked in for Smith. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Rockets trail by 5. Van Vliet scanning the floor. The 3 is up. Mobley grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Out to Thompson from deep. Houston with another miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Mitchell, the pass to Jerome. Mobley against Şengün. Now here's Mobley. Tight defense on him. Over Şengün. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
Green finds Van Vliet. And here's Şengün. On the wing, Brooks. Defended by Niang. And it's Brooks missing. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Mobley. Yep, that one goes.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered closely. Brooks outside to end the drought. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
And Mitchell is a handful for any defense. So difficult to guard without fouling him at times.
At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Rockets trail by 8. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Mobley. And too long on the shot.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well done to force the action and get the call. Mobley not sitting back.
Cleveland, Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Mobley.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Brooks outside. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Now here's Şengün. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. That gives him a double-double in this one. Pass to Okoro. And here's Mobley, defended by Şengün. And they're running. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Well, Şengün knew where to be to support that fast break play.
Mitchell against Green. Okoro up top. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. The finish! It's Eason with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2-point, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Mobley. Wade comes in for Niang. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Mitchell. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Shoots a fadeaway. Off the left rim and out. 4. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Allen with a screen on Eason. Strus the pass to Allen. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. The Rockets running again. The putback. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. Jerome passes to Wade. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Outside Eason. Brooks from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
Allen pass to Garland. Outside Strus. Cleveland again missing.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Outside, Green. Uses the glass to drop it in. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. Count it. Oh, this one is turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. Outside, Green. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland pass to Strus. Hits the trifecta. Strus has got 9 points here in the second half.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Outside Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Wade's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jerome. Green covering. Jerome passes to Strus. Here's Wade. Off target from 3-point range. The Rockets trail. Pass to Şengün. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Şengün's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's an important shot from Şengün. He takes pride in delivering in big spots.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley against Brooks. Mobley down low. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 1, Amen Thompson.
Houston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Brooks outside. Here's Şengün. Rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bruce the pass to Mitchell. Over Green. They get it back. Garland with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tries again. And yep, it's good. Garland's got 11 in the second half.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Back to Van Fleet. Launches a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Allen with a screen on Van Fleet. Allen for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:19 left in the fourth. Here's Thompson. Mobley grabs the board.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how to feel.
Outside Mitchell. Garland against Green. Pass to Mitchell. Thompson with a steal. Here's the break to get back on track. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Mobley on a screen. On the wing, Mitchell. Green covering.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Van Fleet against Garland. Şengün in the post. Back to Van Fleet. Over Garland. Money. And that one brings them within 1.
Man, this guy just had nerves of steel. Van Fleet is an absolute assassin.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul.
Here's Van Fleet. It's stolen by Garland. And the ending the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Brooks outside. Fires for three. The Cavaliers pull it in, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. He drops it from range. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Darius Garland.